Okay. All right, let's begin by bringing awareness to the breath at the tip of the nostrils. Just feel that cool air coming in. And the warm air flowing out. Just be with that breath for a few moments. You may begin to notice that as you observe the breath, that it slows down. And you may begin to notice pauses between the breaths. We're going to set our intention for this class on really giving ourselves permission to be with the breath consciously and work consciously with the breath. The breath is something that's usually going on unconsciously, and this is our time to bring conscious awareness to the breath. And this is a perfect time right now if you have any particular prayers, mantras, personal affirmations, anything that you'd like to say to yourself to help you here with the breath. You can do that now, or you can just take a moment to really focus your personal intention. And I'd like to express my gratitude to all of my amazing teachers. Okay, so now let's go back to the breath at the tip of the nostrils. And let's notice it coming up through both nostrils and pausing at the point between the eyebrows. And then it exits from the point between the eyebrows out both nostrils. We'll be with that breath for a few moments. Okay, and now we're going to move from here into the alternate nostril breathing. So we're going to use this right hand. We're going to bring the first and middle finger down. We're going to use the thumb and ring and pinky fingers. We're going to Have awareness at the point between the eyebrows. Cover the right nostril with the thumb. Exhale through the left. Inhale back through the left to the point between the eyebrows. Cover the left nostril with the two fingers. Exhale through the right. Inhale through the right nostril to the point between the eyebrows. Cover the right nostril with the thumb. Exhale through the left. Inhale back through the left nostril to the point between the eyebrows. Cover the left nostril with the two fingers. Exhale through the right. Inhale back through the right nostril to the point between the eyebrows. Cover the right nostril with the thumb. Exhale through the left. And now release. Bring the hand down. Keep the mudra. We're just going to take one breath through both nostrils. Inhale. The point between the eyebrows. Exhale from the point between the eyebrows. Now we're going to cover the right nostril with the thumb. Inhale through the left nostril to the point between the eyebrows. Cover the left nostril with the two fingers. Exhale through the right nostril from the point between the eyebrows. Inhale through the right nostril to the point between the eyebrows. Cover the right nostril with the thumb. Exhale through the left nostril from the point between the eyebrows. And one more round, inhaling through the left nostril. Cover the left nostril, exhaling through the right nostril. Inhale back through the right nostril. Cover the right nostril with the thumb. Exhale through the left nostril. Bring the hand down. Keep the mudra ready. Inhale through both nostrils. Exhale through both nostrils. And everybody now do one more round at your own pace. You want 2 rounds of the alternate nostril breathing and 1 round inhaling and exhaling. So see how that goes at your own pace without me talking. And when you're done, just stop the practice. We'll just sit for a moment. Now we're going to move on to some cobra breathing. So we're going to inhale, lean back, open up the throat. We're inhaling through both nostrils. Hold the breath, chin to chest. Come back up, sniffing some air through both nostrils. Exhale through the teeth. Inhale through both nostrils, leaning back. Hold the breath, chin to the chest. Come back up, sniffing some air through both nostrils. Exhale through the teeth. Inhale through the nose, leaning back. Hold the breath, chin to the chest. Come back up, sniffing some air through the nose. Exhale through the teeth. Inhale through the nose, leaning back. Hold the breath, chin to the chest. Come back up, sniffing some air through the nose. Exhale through the teeth. And stop the practice. Just sit for a moment. And now let's do a few rounds of the Bhramari breath. We haven't done that in a while, the bee breath. So what you want to do is you close your eyes and just make the noise of a bee on the exhalation like that. So inhale and exhale the noise of a bee. And if you'd like to, you can also do the Pratyahara practice, which is closing off the senses. So you can really focus inward with that bee sound. And the way to do that is you take this hand, you cover these two eyes with the first finger and middle finger, bring the ring finger under the nose, pinky finger under the mouth, and here on the ears. You can close the ears too, so that intensifies the practice. So you can do it either way. I'll do the Pratyahara so you can see what I'm doing. And let's begin. We'll take a breath in and then we'll exhale with the bee sound. Again, inhale. And continue this at your own pace, taking the inhalations as is right for you. And just enjoy that bee sound. And relax. Just allow that after effects, really feel that after effects. Now let's do a few more rounds of Cobra breath. Inhale, lean back, open up the throat. Hold the breath, chin to the chest. Come back up, sniffing some air through the nose. Exhale through the teeth. Inhale through the nose, leaning back. Hold the breath, chin to the chest. Come back up, sniffing some air through the nose. Exhale through the teeth. Inhale through the nose, leaning back. Hold the breath, chin to the chest. Come back up, sniffing some air through the nose. Exhale through the teeth. stop the practice or just pause for a moment here. And now I'd like to try a little bit of a different kind of breathing practice that we haven't done yet. And just see how it feels for everybody. The practice is going to center, if everybody can go to the back of your head and find the point kind of at the base of the occipital ridge back here. That's going to be the point where we're going to visualize the breath beginning. We're going to bring our awareness to that point. You can kind of touch it maybe a little bit so that you really feel where it is in your body. And close your eyes, take a breath in, bring your awareness to that point. And then as you inhale, visualize the breath coming straight down from that point, straight down the center of the spine, all the way to the base of the tailbone. Just hold there for a moment. And as you exhale, visualize the breath coming all the way back up to that point. Okay, so we'll pause the practice here for a moment. So we're going up and down from the back of the neck to the base of the tailbone, up and down. And then the second part of the breath, we're going to go from this point at the back of the neck through the head. And we're going to visualize, it's just a visualization. We're going to visualize the breath going through the head to the point between the eyebrows and then through the head back. So it's going to be down, up, through, and back. So we're just going to try this. Don't worry about it if it's not perfect, or just give it a try. Please don't stress out about the details of this. We're just relax and just see how it feels. So bringing awareness back to the point at the base of the skull, we're going to inhale all the way down to the tailbone through the center of the spine. Hold. Exhale back up from the center of the spine to that point at the base of the skull. And now inhale through the head from the point at the base of the skull to the point between the eyebrows. Pause. Exhale back through the head to the point at the base of the skull. Inhale back down through the center of the spine, all the way to the base of the tailbone. Exhale from the base of the tailbone all the way to the point at the base of the skull. Inhale back from that point at the base of the skull through the head to the point between the eyebrows. Exhale back through the head to the point at the base of the skull. So you're always coming back to that point at the base of the skull. We're going to inhale back down from that point at the base of the skull to the very tip of the tailbone. Pause. Exhale from the very tip of the tailbone to the point at the base of the skull. Inhale from the point at the base of the skull through the head to the point between the eyebrows. Exhale from the point between the eyebrows to the point at the base of the skull. And everyone now, just explore this practice at your own pace without me talking. And if you forget exactly how it goes, please don't worry about it. Just explore working with these areas and the breath. The most important thing is that you're working consciously with the breath. So just explore a few rounds at your own pace. And stop the practice. And just sit for a moment. Just really appreciating not doing any practice, just sitting here and being. Okay, and now let's do some work with the three sectional breathing. We're going to begin with the lower part. So we're going to bring your hands to your abdomen and just feel the breath in the abdomen. Just be with that breath for a few moments. Allow the breath to rise and fall under your hands. Notice how you can just be with that breath. It's just going on all on its own. And come up to the chest area. Bring your hands to the chest area and just be with that breath here. And now bring your fingertips to the collarbones and just be with the breath in the collarbones. And now rising and falling under your fingertips. Okay, now stop that practice. Now we're going to bring all three parts together. We're going to make the gentle mudra. We're going to bring our hands here. Make sure your elbows are relaxed. And now we're going to inhale, expand the abdomen, expand the chest, raise up the collarbones. Exhale, drop the collarbones, contract the chest, contract the abdomen. Inhale, expand the abdomen, expand the chest, raise up the collarbones. Pause. Exhale, drop the collarbones, contract the chest, contract the abdomen. Pause. Inhale, expand the abdomen, expand the chest, raise up the collarbones. Pause. Exhale, drop the collarbones, contract the chest, contract the abdomen. Pause. And now everybody continue at your own pace with your own pauses. It's very important to acknowledge the pause, feel the deep rest that's offered in the pause, but not to force it to be any particular length. As soon as your body prompts you to breathe, please resume the breath. and stop the practice and let's just sit for a moment. And thank you so much for joining me today.